Aisha stepped off the plane, smiling, dragging her suitcase through the busy Lagos airport. Finally, home, she whispered, excitement bubbling in her chest. The noise of travelers, hawkers shouting, and luggage trolleys filled the air. She couldn't wait to see Albert and her children. As she stepped outside, she froze. Under a nearby bridge, Albert sat slouched, and her children huddled together. Their clothes were torn, their faces covered in dust. A begging bowl lay before them. "Chai, what is happening?" Aisha gasped, her suitcase slipping from her hands. She rubbed her eyes. Could it be Albert? Could it be her children? She blinked, thinking she was seeing things. Neighbors and passersby stared, whispering. "God forbid, this cannot be real," she murmured. Months of cleaning houses, night shifts at restaurants, and endless loneliness flashed in her mind. Aisha had sent money faithfully every month. She had sacrificed her comfort to ensure her family lived well. She remembered her prayers and letters. Each naira sent was done with love, trusting Albert to manage things responsibly. "I worked so hard, everything should have been fine," she whispered. Alone in a tiny apartment abroad, tears fell on her pillow. The sounds of distant traffic and lonely nights made her heart ache, but she never complained. She believed her sacrifices would be worth it. Slowly, she approached them. The little boy looked up, his eyes widening. "Mama," he whispered. Aisha's heart lurched. "Yes, it's me," she said, tears forming instantly. Aisha fell to her knees. "Chai! Albert! How did this happen? After all my suffering?" Tears streamed as neighbors watched. Albert avoided her gaze, his head bowed. Why are we here?" Aisha asked. Albert stammered, I don't know how to explain." His shame was obvious, but he refused to give details. The children, trembling, whispered. "Papa lost his job, and the landlord came." Aisha's stomach churned. She wanted answers fast. A market woman named Mama Nkechi approached. "Madam, this is not simple," she said. "I saw how your husband was tricked by someone close to him." Mama Nkechi explained. "Albert gave money to someone he trusted, your savings disappeared. Many people were watching, madam." Aisha felt her heart sink. The truth hit hard. The landlord had evicted them months ago. The neighbors whispered about the family, gossiping loudly. The children were hungry, weak, and scared. Passersby shook their heads. "Look at them, how did it get this bad?" Aisha felt every stare like a knife. "God forbid, my family," she murmured, hiding her face. "Albert, tell me everything," she demanded. "Why did this happen?" Albert's silence spoke volumes. The children whimpered beside him. Aisha's voice trembled. "After all my suffering?" Aisha discovered that someone close to Albert, her supposed friend Ngozi, had manipulated him and taken control of the money. Betrayal cut deep. "Chai! I can't believe this," she whispered. Ngozi's letters and messages revealed her plotting. She had promised to help the family but diverted the funds. Albert was too ashamed to admit the truth earlier. "Please, Mama, don't leave us," cried the little girl. Aisha hugged them tightly. "I would never leave you. I will fix this," she whispered, determination lighting her face. Albert finally spoke. I trusted her, Aisha. I wanted to help, but it all went wrong." Their voices rose, a mix of anger and desperation. The children huddled, afraid of the tension. Aisha checked transactions, messages, and letters. Every clue pointed to Ngozi. The betrayal was deeper than she imagined. Her heart raced. "Chai, what kind of friend does this?" Aisha confronted Albert with evidence. Tears streamed down both their faces. I should have never trusted Ngozi, Albert admitted, his voice breaking. God forbid, after all your sacrifice. Ngozi finally appeared, confronted by Aisha and Mom Nkechi. Yes, I took the money. I wanted it all, she said, shrugging. Aisha's hands shook with anger and pain. Aisha forgave Albert, but they agreed Ngozi would face justice. Together, they began finding a new home. Their children clung to her, feeling safe again. Never trust someone blindly, Aisha said, speaking to the onlookers and neighbors. Sacrifice is valuable, but you must watch who you trust. Chai, always guard your family and finances. Aisha, Albert, and their children left the bridge behind, walking into a brighter future. The people who had watched them stare in awe. Aisha smiled through tears. This will make my day, and everyone who sees this story will remember it too.